Bloody pop. Hold on, it just fell over. Oh. Right, hi everyone. I've just spent literally about an hour having a coughing fit, or else I would have been doing this a lot earlier. Oh, so I'm sitting by the window now. Gosh, I got my daughter's phone here. I'm gonna leave it here so we can listen to some peaceful classical music. I did tell her to put free ones on, but you know, obviously that doesn't matter. Anyways, oh my gosh, I'm not lying. I can barely breathe. I'll wait for YouTube to do its job. I've got some news. I've got some recaps. Gosh, this phone is freaking cold. I need to warm up my voice. Oh gosh. I've blew up all the balloons, so I'm putting them all up tomorrow. Not all of them. I blew up all the helium ones. Stupid me didn't realise how many there was. Future, how are ya? Oh my gosh, I gotta be quieter. Like quiet until I get rowdy. I got Lexi's old phone here. I got one other phone here and one other phone. What's occurring, girl? I'll tell you what's occurring. I couldn't believe it. So yesterday, yeah, I was on here, yeah, chatting about Nicki Minaj going on Turning Point with, what's her name? I'm all good, Bab. I'm all right. We've got to do posh on here. Future don't make me laugh because I've literally, I'm not lying, spent an hour trying not to have a coughing fit. I poo you not. I will do you not. I will shite you not. I've just sat here going, you know what, I've been doing it every year. Where's my water? Every year for so long. And it's literally doing my nutty now. Today I don't feel busting, Bab. Today I feel like busting my face in. Do you know what I mean? Them helium balloons took the mick. You know, to what I did. A bit like them people at the future point. You see, I've got me saying things now. It's a bit like those people at Turning Point. I could not believe what I was seeing, people. So you know what we're gonna do today. And do you like my pictures as well? I am incredible. 36. Do you know what we're gonna be doing today? A recap of what actually happened. I was quite shocked, to be fair, people. Do you know what I mean? So let's just, you know, let's just do our nightly, daily, whatever. All my content is found on the public domain. I do operate using the fair use guidelines, together with my own opinions, which are not necessarily true. And if I sound a bit like, that's because I am. I am lying. I thought the neighbours was going to like phone up the council tomorrow to get me kicked out. I was coughing that loud. I mean, I know I'm used to it now. It's been years. And I know it's a smoker's cough. Do you know what I mean? I blame it on being Jamaican. It's the blackness in me. Oh, it's making my lungs go as black as my skin. Them cigarettes are racist. But it don't matter. Because you know what? I still enjoy it. Don't forget, yeah, when I'm going down 6 foot under, it don't matter if you can't be asked digging 6 foot under, you can just dig like 1 foot. I really ain't bothered. As long as you don't burn me. Now, 6 foot under mush. And when I'm doing that, don't forget my Jack Daniels, my Dr. Pepper, a glass, a bell. Ding, you know what? I don't even need a bell. You know what? If cigarettes was killing bare mans off, I'd have had cigarettes 24/7, yeah, with my enemies around me. They didn't kill them off quick enough, did they? Just saying. You know what the bitch is like. Anyways, people, quickly, let's start off with a quick, little roundup of what Sham has been up to. Today, yeah. Hold on, let me get my seat ready. Airline, I've blown up like 500 million balloons with my blow-up balloon machine. It fucking worked. It sounded like... It sounded all right. It sounded a bit like me in a good mood. What else did I do? I was quite constructive today, actually. I think I've done 2 shows. I got a lot of research done. I've actually, I didn't realise one of my admins spoke to me. And it's mad because I was talking about Oasis today. Hi, Ray, as well. I was talking about Oasis today. And I was talking about the Reddit stories. And check them out. I might do one tomorrow morning. Anyways, I was talking about the Reddit stories, yeah. That was quite funny. I think I might put Turning Point into a Reddit story because the things I'm going to be showing you on here. I just can't believe it. But anyways, I was doing Reddit stories. That was very hilarious. A bit like my life. What did Ray say? Where's she from? I live in the UK, innit? I'm from Jamaica. I was born in Montego Bay. Why? Does it matter? Standard, innit? Anyways, future, have you seen them pictures? I'll make it on that. That was one of my birthday card ones. All the admins are sending them in. I live in West Midlands, babes, near Bro. I moved from London, innit? Right, so you ready, everyone? Listen to these. So, welcome as well. Don't forget to smash that like button when you come in. So I was watching Lovely Tea. Well, I was watching my Reddit stories, to be fair. And I was watching Lovely Tea. Miss Chokes, how are you, honey part? Are you all right, honey? Listen, I just fucking lost my own holy shit at everyone. I shit, you know. I don't even know where's my tissue? I don't even know why I'm in a bad mood. But anyone that's encountered me today, I've literally lost. Why? Number one, fucking lazy fucking Wednesday Addams. Little Miss Happy, aka my daughter. Just little things like, Iceland, yeah, I lost my delivery slot. So I was fucking furious, innit? And then, like, I'm fed up of transferring money from one bank to another. I need to fucking pay shit off. It was just one of them ones where it was like, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? I ain't been well. I'm running businesses. Do you know what I mean? I've got half my admins are not well. I'll shit you fucking up. People are going through fucking bad times. And, then there's the fucking arguments and everything. Then I've got the police drama. I got my money back from that fucking idiot the other day. Only because I went up to his mom's fucking yard and threatened that bitch. There's just been too much shit going on. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm not in the mood to be nice to anyone. I really ain't. So I'm back to the old Shamz, innit? And like I said, if nobody likes it, they can kiss my fucking noir derriere all day long. In the new year, I'll be back to business. Oh, and guess what? I've done my hair in a pixie haircut. I'm back to the pixie look. I haven't quite chopped it all off, don't worry. But anyways, listen, I want to talk about Turning Point. Because that's been turning some fucking heads. Listen to this for drama. I'm going to play some clips as well. First one I want to play. We all know, let's just start off the story, yeah. No, I'm not going to show nothing, yeah. I don't want to show my face, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. There's nothing wrong with my face. It still look the same. Innit? I cannot be arsed being myself lately. Like, Debbie! Debbie! My girl! Debbie, how are you, honey pot? Did you watch Turning Point? Listen, you lot, let me chat because I will be turning some heads tonight when I'm telling you what the drama has been about. And you best believe, people, the drama has been... It's... someone's just... Oh, and Merry Christmas, all the admins that have... all the YouTubers that have wrote to me and all the ones that I'm admins for. Merry Christmas. What's Turning Point? Where we have the political people. I'm just going to be nice now, yeah. We have political people that go to a certain place. It was Turning Point USA was started allegedly by Charlie Kirk. You know, that gentleman that died. And I didn't even know none of this until he passed away, but I do know that they've got something like it in London because I've got a couple of white friends and Asian friends that go there. It's just a bit ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all a quick recap, yeah, of what's happened. So first of all, this is how I got onto it. So Charlie Kirk didn't know who the hell he was. Yeah, didn't really care. And to this day, I still don't. I ain't going to be like you lot, so don't be like, oh, that's nasty. I don't know the fucking man. Everyone lives, everyone dies. Get over it, yeah. It's a shame. He shouldn't have died the way that he should have died. He shouldn't have died the way that he died. I do not condone that. But... yeah, it's a speaker's corner, basically, where you can speak your political things. It's a bit like, the way I'm looking at it now, it's a bit like the Houses of Parliament, when they're all chatting rubbish. Do you know what I mean? Oh, well done, that's my brother Peter, Shane. Everyone say hello to our Debbie. She's one of our longest on here. I absolutely love that girl. Debbie, how are ya? You missed all the fun, mate. Didn't you come on the other day? You did, didn't you, babes? I don't know if you went on the smaller channel. We've been doing a lot of Reddit stories on there, and we've done a bit of music. Do you know what I mean? And Nicki Minaj as well. Before I carry on, people, you know that I told you that she's getting divorced, didn't he? Well, listen to this. I'm glad, peeps. Listen to this. Nicki Minaj's husband is going to do a tell-all. Oh my gosh, was I supposed to tell you that? No, I'm going to say allegedly. Yeah, she's divorcing that petty little shit, aka Kenny what's his name? Kenny Petty or something. He's not even worth remembering because she's a Barbie. Is he the Ken doll? What's his name? Do you know what I mean? And shall I tell you why I don't like him? It's not the fact that when I was younger, and I don't care what anyone says, I'm just being truthful, yeah. When I was younger and I was going with mans, they was older than me. I didn't look at it like, oh, he's screaming and all that fucking shit. Shall I tell you how I looked at it? Like I was a bad gal. I was like, yeah, man, look, I'm going out with so-and-so and so-and-so. Do you know where I'm coming from? Girls, you know it. Don't play games. I'm a lying though. But now that we're older, and you know, a lot of us have got nieces, daughters. We look at what our moms, our parents, and even now, our sons are going through, our brothers, what our uncles, like on a real. Do you know what I mean? Things are a lot different now to what it used to be. But back in the day, yeah, I didn't give a shit. And so basically, what I'm trying to say is Kenny Petty, or whatever his name is, that's the name I'm sticking to, yeah. Nicki Minaj, his lover boy over there. He done a crime. I think he was at the age of 17. And I think the lady was 15 years old at the time. And Shams and her celebrity gossip. And he essayed her at the bus stop. Now, this is where it gets a bit, you know, convoluted because allegedly, hold on. It's my brother. He's in frigging Australia and he's texting me saying the plumber's there. No, I don't know what he's on about because he's gay. Sorry, I've just had to text him to say I'm on a live. You don't think Nikki has a prenup? No, she ain't. Do you know what I mean? In it, Mrs. Shokes. You know, I ain't going to be blagging it. Do you know what I mean? My brothers. Anyways. So, basically, yeah. Kenny, he took her, she was at the bus stop. Apparently, he knew this young lady. She was underage, you know, in the state where she was. Well, I would have thought 15 is underage in any state in the USA. But you'd be surprised to know that a lot of countries around the world, it's legal. You'd be shocked. Look it up. Anyway, yeah. She went back to his property. Now, this is where it gets a bit mixed up, people, because did she actually... She slept with him 100%. She's saying it was grape, and he's saying it wasn't. But that's Nicki Minaj, and that's nothing to do with Turning Point. But that's the reason why I can't be arsed with her. Do you know what I mean? And sitting there, sticking up for her dad. He was allegedly one of them as well. And her brother. So it seems like this girl, it just sticks up for every single person that does it. Yeah? You just said it. Her brother's one of them as well. Might as well work for fucking Microsoft. The more PDF files. Boom, mic drop, next. So, I was watching Turning Point, yeah. And everyone was up in arms about, you know, well, let's just start off again. Charlie Kirk, he passed away. We all know. If you don't know and you've been under a rock, he was, like I said, the leader, the starter, whatever, of Turning Point. And I just found out some gossip. Couldn't believe it, Mush. Couldn't believe it. Well, I probably can. I can. And here's my thoughts. I think they're more actors. Joel, that's a lie. Sharks don't only attack you when you eat. But hi coming in and thank you for smashing that like, Joel. Not because you didn't. No, you're all right. Now, being serious, I don't know. I'm pretty sure, Joel, if he caught one in a big, net, he wouldn't be happy, regardless whether you use dry or not. Do you know what I mean, babes? I'm just saying. But welcome, Joel. We're just talking about Turning Point, and welcome everyone else that's coming in. Anyways, so we've got newbies in here. We've got Mr. Incredible 36. And we got Joel. Well done, lads. You know what, Joel? It's a sad day when anyone passes. But, I didn't really know Charlie. The age and everything. Doesn't really matter what age you are. It's just a sad time anyways, isn't it? But at the end of the day, it's the way that he passed. It's not the fact that he passed away. It's the way that he passed away. I don't agree with that, regardless of whether I agree with Charlie Kirk's stance or not. I don't agree with just walking up to someone. Like, listen, you think that Charlie's controversial. I'm very controversial and I could not give two flying fucks what I say. I don't care whether you're whether you're a nigger, whether you're a wigger, whether you know what I mean, whether you're fucking a packy, you're black, you're chinky, anything. I don't care. White people, the law. I'll fucking diss anyone. Do you know what I mean? I'll put anyone in their fucking place. I genuinely don't care. Man, woman, or fucking child. But I don't expect someone to come up with a gun to shoot me just because I got my freedom of speech. And sometimes people have to rein in their freedom of speech and learn that, not everyone gives a shit about you spouting dirty words. Do you know what I mean? There's a time and a place for it. So, anyways, Charlie, unfortunately, passed away. And I will say, unfortunately, I don't care. If anyone comes in here with your political views, keep it. Because this ain't the channel that gives a shit. Do you know what I mean? No offense. Miss Charles, I ban you for everything. Don't forget, Miss Charles, I don't get paid. I don't know if nobody knows. I don't get paid on YouTube. Yeah. Since I stopped working on the Meghan and Harry stories and shit like that, and everyone turned against me, YouTube has decided that I need to have 1 million views in so many fucking days before they'd even contemplate paying me again. Now, everyone knows that's never gonna fucking happen. So all I can do is just rely on donations, doing good work, and hope that one day someone might just fucking pay me. Yeah, so all the other YouTubers sitting there crying like bitches, shut the fuck up because you all get fucking paid. I don't, and I think I do twice as much work as half of them, and they're fucking boring. But anyways, I'm just saying, it's the truth. Do you know what I mean? But that's it. It's called hard work. Like my mum says, long roads will draw sweat, shortcuts draw blood. Now people can sit there, thinking, oh, Shams, you got it easy. Have a fuck. I work hard on YouTube and I don't get fuck all for it. Apart from disrespect and hate. So, when I come on YouTube, really, I try and be a good girl to try and make up for the numbers. But you know what? I don't see the point half the time because, like I says, what's the chances of me having 1 million fucking viewers in 90 days? That's never going to happen. Shall I tell you why? Because every time I fucking come on here, there's always about 500 people trying to fucking report me and complain about me. Because A, you got the jealous bitches. B, you got the fucking spastics that don't know what the fuck they're chatting about. C, you got people who are put in their fucking places and they don't like it. D, you got the fucking anger runners. When, you know what I mean? I guarantee as soon as you go on fucking YouTube, people will be up your fucking ass like you don't know. And then they'll stab you in the fucking front, let alone the fucking back. Because don't forget you can't see them when you're on YouTube. So it don't matter. But, you know, I will jog on and stay in my lane. And that's what I continue to do. No one's going to stop me from doing what I want to do on YouTube. I love it. I don't like annoying people. I just want to bring the news out there. And it is a shame. It's a bit pitiful. Even people watching me now, it kills them just to press the fucking like button. But they can go on anyone else's channel and straight away, before they've even heard a hello, like. Do you know where I'm coming from? People like to sit there and mentally try and torture me. It doesn't bug me anymore. It really tells me what humanity is like. That's why I don't give a fuck about humanity. But let's carry on. Turning point. Because I'm not staying up all night. I've got to turn some fucking heads and look all good. I know you do, babes. All my admins do. Well, a few of them I have to remind. A few of my admins I have to say, like, is it okay if you can press the like button, please? Because, you know, that's your fucking point in having that. And then, you know, like, supporting me. And they don't. Miss Chokes, I've got loads to do. No, I'm not really. My doctor's told me not to really go out. I'm not lying. It kills me just to walk down the stairs now. When I say my sickle cell's kicking in, you can hear it in my breath. Hi, Phil. So, here we go. We got the Charlie. He's passed away, unfortunately. Then his missus comes up, Erica. And you're like, who's this Erica? So this girl has like a 30-odd-year-old Barbie. Hi, baby. So, where's Future? Right, I'm going to say this once and once only. When people come in here, yeah, don't fucking try and control me. Yeah, it's getting fucking annoying. I'm trying to do a fucking show talking about turning point. And quite obviously, people are just trying to make my channel turn into a shit show, innit? Am I lying? So, because you've got some fucking kind of problem, you've got to fuck it up for everyone else. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Chokes. There's always idiots. If they ain't pressing likes, yeah, I'm not answering them. Until I see my like button come up, if anyone comes in here, says hello, and they haven't pressed a like, fucking put them on timeout. I'm not interested. I don't fucking adhere to idiots. I adhere to people who've got manners and respect. Standard. There's no need for fucking nastiness just to be a spiteful of fucking shit. You got a problem with me? Fucking email me. Don't come on here with your fucking bullshit name about why don't I care. I don't know, ask your mom why she don't care. Ask your man why he don't care. Ask your kids. I don't fucking know. But don't take out your problems on me, love. Anyway, so Charlie passed away. Erica comes on stage. And I'm like, who's this blonde Barbie doll? Acting like it's all that. She don't even look like a good-looking Barbie doll. Dressing up in her leather suit, yeah. Before, her husband, they even hot in the grave, they're sitting there with his plastic hand and the plastic ring going, oh, we miss you, Charlie, and we forgive you. We forgive you, the killer. No, everyone's saying that the killer, yeah, he's some young boy, some young white boy that hates Trump and all that crap. We find out that that's a load of fucking bullshit. I don't care what political side you're on, because you know what? It's a load of bullshit. Either way, don't matter who you voted for, you still would have been fucked. But Erica comes on stage, and I don't know where the fuck she's trying to fool. But she's an absolute disgrace. Don't like her. Then she's there flirting with every man going, dressed like a fucking two-bit whore, kissing up. I'm sorry, but that's not how a widow acts. And people can say, oh, a widow can act anyway. Shut up. A widow doesn't act like a fucking slut. Let's just call a fucking spade a spade. So, you're right, Clover. How are me sis? Let's just call a spade a spade. Erica looked like a fucking whore. She acted like a fucking whore. Did you see her, Clover? In them fucking tight leather pants. With her fucking cankles hanging out. Did you see it? You could see the ripple effect in her arsehole. I thought the girl had a fucking BBL. Oh shit, you know, I thought I had cashed in on the insurance money and had the BBL. But no, it turns out that I'd rather waste some money dyeing her fucking hair and then sitting there thinking that she's still Trump's, little model. Because I don't know if you lot knew. That's how she got famous, innit? Being a fucking model for Trump. Do you know what I mean? So, Clover, if I'd have watched it... No, if I'd have phoned you, yeah, a couple of days ago. You know what it is, sis? I'm trying to get my mental health right. Because I think people are just trying to test me. And I don't want to lose my unholy fucking shit. So I've just been trying to get on with my life. And, as you do. And I know if I'd have fucking phoned you up, I would have had every single thing that I needed. Every note. But hear me out and tell me if I'm doing well on this one, yeah? So I was watching it, yeah. And you're going to laugh at me. I ain't doing well because I'm looking at the fucking wrong phone. Don't you hate when you put the phone down for 5 seconds and you have to keep putting the code in? So, Candice Owens was one of the first ones to come out with shit. And I got this one off Lovely Tea's video. Listen to these, people. This is Candice Owens kicking off.
My name out on stage. He's calling for me. I'd like to show up for him.
Can I just say, Ben Shapiro went on stage, so did Megyn Kelly. this is a turning point, people. They had a 4-day crap fest of chatting bare fucking shit, yeah. I couldn't imagine spending 4 fucking seconds there, let alone 4 days. And look at that, 4 people watching and 4 likes. Woo. I'm famous! Mom! Mom! Oh. That was a shit joke. Anyways, a quick catch up, yeah. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because of Nicki Minaj and her fans and shit like that. I can't stand Ben Shapiro. It sounds nasally. And Ben Shapiro, he talks really fast, and I don't know what he's saying. He's almost like this. People, let's get the new Ben in. Ben number 1569. Come on. Everyone is fucking, he's exploded again. OMG, Ben, chillax, calm down. Breathe, Ben. Has anyone got a brown paper bag? Come on, Ben. No, candies. This one is a fucking doozy. So Ben Shapiro, he's on stage and he's like, some people. I think he calls her Candice Owens and he's like, blah, 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 moaning about Candice. I'll play it in a bit. And I'm going to play Donald Trump's son. What a fucking recruiter. I'm going to show you how the Illuminati recruits their crew. And I'm going to show you what the Illuminati does to women. Yeah? So here's the first example of what. And when I say Illuminati, I don't care whether you want to take it as anything. Like, I'm calling the Illuminati in one fucking group. They're lighting up, yeah, my life right now because they're all fucking panicking. Like, Ben, you're gonna have to die, mate. Ben. And Ben's like, no, but I started turning. Ben, that is what we do as leaders. It's called sacrifice. It's called sacrifice. Elton, come on. It's a candle in the wind. Do you know what I mean? So come on, babe. Yeah, I'm next. Anyways, it wasn't that. It was Charlie that was sacrificing. I got that one wrong. Charlie. What? Charlie with his big white fucking Colgate teeth. What's the matter? Or Oral-B, whatever. What's the matter? Charlie, just put that smile on and slag everyone off. No. You're going to hear Charlie slagging off Nicki Minaj. It was on stage last night praising. Not last night, the night, but whatever. Over the weekend, or what day is it? I don't even fucking know. Over the weekend at the turning fucking bullshit crap. Nicki Minaj is sitting there, yeah. I gotta be from Handsworth. Look at this one, it's a road map. OMG. People, we got Google fucking road map over here. The fuck? Man's got a camera. Nah, I'm posher than Handsworth, love. The only time I went down there was when I was going to the Tasha's or the Beehive. And that was back in the day, mush. Do you know what I mean? That's how old I am. I think these closed down. No lie. What he should have done after them girls got fucking killed, innit? Anyways, listen. So, Candice is having a fucking fit. She's taking her candy and throwing it at the fucking pram. She's throwing it out of her strollers, darling. She's having an absolute easy fit. So they went, Charlie, you're going to sacrifice yourself. And he went, well, I don't have to. I don't want to. Charlie, you're going out with a woman that's got a fucking jaw like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come on, Charlie. Clover, I'll speak to you soon, yeah, babes. Before the big day. Say tomorrow morning. Love you, sis. And I know that quiz that you done today. I got it right, Clover, didn't I? Say it. I was gonna say the right, not the left. So I think I should get points for that. Because I'm clever. People, that's just a quiz that Clover done. I love that girl. Right, so after that happened, this is what Ben Shapiro went on stage. He was slagging off Candice and that other one. This is what I do need, Clover. Clover, before you go, what's that other one? Tucker. That's it. So he was slagging off Tucker Carlson because it seems like Tucker and Candice are on side A, team A. And it seems like Erica and all the rest are on team B. And Trump is the instigator. I don't know if you lot have noticed, because Trump don't give a fuck. Everyone used to love Trump, and then they don't, and then they do, and then they don't, and then they're all falling out with each other. So, this is what Candice says, people. Answering to Ben Shapiro, slagging her off on stage. And while she does this, admins, come on, here, and cheer everyone up.
Okay, last night he hit the stage.
Her responding
She's
the
gonna
other
go
day
mad.
back to what Ben Shapiro said about her
From
on stage.
Louboutin.
Shapiro just keeps calling my name out on stage. He's calling for me, and I'd like to show up for him today. Okay, last night he hit the stage at Turning Point USA's AmFest the other night. And I'd like, first and foremost, just to let you all know, some people noticed that he wasn't on the AmFest list for years, and all of a sudden he's back on the speaker list beginning in 2024. I want to let you know how that actually happened. So the story goes, obviously, that in 2024, Ben fired me in March. Well, he would say management fired me. But firing me wasn't enough. He wanted to make sure my reputation and livelihood was also destroyed. Of course, what happened thereafter is Charlie Kirk instantly came out and supported me, because we were like brother and sister, always supporting each other publicly. And then I showed you guys a few episodes ago that we found out as I was going to speak in Dallas at their YWLS convention that Ben had sent an intern who was going to ask me a question while I was on stage, but we sort of rumbled this plan. And I called Ben out on stage. Not like that I called him out on stage. He began working behind the scenes, have Jewish donors start threatening Charlie to make sure that I wasn't invited to speak at year end because I was an anti-Semite. This is what...
Did you hear that? So Candice was hinting about someone setting up Charlie. And, setting her up. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But basically, she said something about Ben. Ben was like, is it? Really? I don't think so, you know, gal. And then Candice is like, listen, don't fucking tell me what to do. Candice is like, get her. She's going on fucking Bonnie and Clyde, her and her husband, yeah. And he's got her back, and he's like, yes, I really love my wife. Nobody will do anything. And I've got the white privilege, and he's loving it. Anyways, that farmer boy. And I'm loving this drama because it's all fake, but I love it. It's fake, but it isn't, if you get what I mean. You know, they've said just do this and play on it a bit more, but it is. You know, they all know that at the end of the day, let me just say, when I say it's fake, what I mean is when they all got into it, they all knew that it was going to be corrupt. After a while, it's a bit like going into the police, going into nursing, you know, doctoring, anything, tax. There's going to be some people that are going to be doing dodgy things, and they could be dragging you into it. They could be, pulling you down, people. And sometimes you don't even realise what they're doing until it's too late. Sometimes you do, and you think that you can toe the line, and you think, no, I won't get dragged into it this far. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the line that Candice is at, where she's like, I can control it. But it seems quite obviously, Candice, that you're finding out that these men, the whole point in being a billionaire and being popular is they don't want no one else to be as popular as them. And you will never take over. Now you got above your britches and you knew too much. They didn't mind having you in the gang, but you found out too much. And Ben, Candice, Charlie, Erica, all these are just small players in this big game. Yeah, they're just here to keep us a bit busy, like, oh, what's going on? Take away Candice, take away Ben Shapiro, take away Meghan and Kelly, take away all of them. Why the fuck are they interested in Iraq or Iran? Why is the government giving all that money to it? Why are they even sitting there for 4 days, spending thousands and thousands on donation money to talk about something that is totally irrelevant to helping your country? And if it is relevant to helping your country, let me know how. Let me know how doing whatever you're doing. I don't care what side you're on, whether you're killing the Palestinians or the Israelites. I don't care. I don't care whether you're Christian, Jewish, atheist, Muslim. If you're killing another human being, you're a fucking devil breed. If you're killing another human being, yeah, because another human being told you to do it, you're worshipping a fake idol and you're doing what the fake idol is telling you what to do. That is as simple as it is. There isn't no fucking back and forth here. So all these people can play all their characters all they want. I can sit back and talk about it all I want. Nicki Minaj, yeah, you got your album out. Your album's coming out. When is it? Is it March or May? Something like that. And that's the only reason that you're chatting about Turning Point. You can't even vote. Like I told everyone yesterday, Nicki Minaj is not even a fucking legal. Is she legal? She can't even fucking vote in America. So why is she talking about politics? It's like me talking about politics. I can only give recaps and talk about how I feel, but I can't sit there telling you lot who to vote for, who to be affiliated with. Do you know what I mean? And even if I was affiliated with someone, I'm not going to sit there and turn against my family and friends because they voted for another spastic. What kind of fuckery is that? You got these fucking mans, yeah, making you lot fall out with your generations. For what? Like, fix up people and look fucking sharp, standard in it. Seriously, take off those rose-tinted glasses. You know what? I'll shit you now. You can see clearly. Now them glasses are gone.
Charlie told me. And instead, he wanted to be invited. So he's just going to purchase a friendship, right? So he comes at Turning Point USA, and this is what was divulged to me from Andrew Colbert at the time, willing to spend an offensive amount of money to be a part of AmFest. Like I said, that was told to me by Andrew Colbert directly because he wanted to say, look, like, obviously, we are totally 100% on your side. This is like an offensive aspect. I was like, take his money. I could care less, obviously. And I knew that he was working with Barry Weiss to call and put an article out saying that the donors, the people on the board of TPUSA want Candice gone. All of this petty behind the scenes behavior because I called him out on stage. Okay. So quite literally, this is the definition of buying friends and influence and fame. Now, in case you're listening and thinking, Is Ben Shapiro actually capable of that level of pettiness? I'm going to tell you a story about Thomas Sowell. Yes, Dr. Thomas Sowell of Stanford. The story begins in 2023, shortly after October 7th. Ben was sort of having another one of his open nervous breakdowns, and his audience just went kaput. People just stopped watching his podcast because he was screaming at Americans that we needed to prioritize Israel, and people just didn't feel that way. Okay, it's not our country. I'm sorry that happened to you, but why do Americans need to be screamed at about what's happening in the Middle East? Anyways, throughout this time, Brian Mast was wearing an IDF uniform in Congress, and he basically said that there's no such thing as an innocent Palestinian life. And when I saw this, as shared by Yashar Ali on X, he then had some private event, probably at another Jewish donor's house, and somebody caught him standing on a table insulting me over my genocide is always wrong tweet. Take a listen to what Ben had to say.
And then the question is about Candace Owens. I think her behavior during this is disgraceful.
I can't quite hear it. I'm going to slow that down so I can hear it. Let's do a bit of detective work. Ben, what did you say, Mosh? At your party, slagging off Candice. We all love a bit of gossip, don't we? Of course we do. Oh. What did he say?
Disreputable, disgraceful. She works at my... I saw this as shared by Yashar Ali on X.
Yashar Ali
shared He then had some private event, probably at another Jewish donor's house, and somebody caught him standing on a table insulting me over my genocide is always wrong tweet. Take a listen to what Ben had to say.
And then the question is about Candace Owens. I think her behavior during this is disgraceful.
So he says Candace Owens' behaviour is disgraceful.
Sophistication on these particular issues has been ridiculous. It's not sophistication, it's ridiculous. Everybody can see the moves that she's making and the things that she's saying, and I find it disreputable.
Disreputable, disgraceful. She works at my company. You can imagine that the internet went crazy because they wanted me to respond to him. I can't believe this. They worked together, they're colleagues. Somehow this gets leaked. And I want to mention, because it's very relevant, that was on the morning of November 14th. Okay. I was 6 days away from giving birth. I was very heavily pregnant. Anyways, I wake up to this.
No offense, yeah. I'm not being funny. I really ain't. I'm just going to say it now because it fucking winds me up. Pregnancy is a hard thing. Yeah, we all fucking know. Some women, yeah, you've died through it. Some women, you've lost children through it. You can't, you know what I mean? You can lose your blood, you can lose your fucking hair, you can have postnatal, you can have fucking before you natal, whatever. So you can have depression before birth, yeah, thinking what the fuck did I do? After birth, you panic whether you've got a partner or not, because it's a major change for the male and the female. It doesn't matter. Regardless of how much you've been around or not, it doesn't matter, it's hard. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I genuinely do not fucking care whether you was giving birth. A man's just slagging you off. These women, yeah, get the fuck over it. Having sex and opening your legs for a man to come up here after 20 seconds of fucking non-pleasure. Yeah. Or 2 minutes, whatever. I don't give a fuck. However long that fucking bullshit lasted. Did you even have a cigarette after? And then you're sitting there carrying a fucking child and then going, oh, but I was stressed. Well, that's your job, love. And Candice, I being funny, but he's banging our kids every fucking 5 seconds. You had enough time to be fucking that man like a rabbit. Am I lying? You're a mother of about, how many kids has she got? In about 1 year, this girl's given birth to about 20 fucking rabbits. They're all up and around the fucking shop. And then, so, you know, when people are like, at the time, I was suffering. I don't fucking care. You knew what you was getting yourself into. There's a lot of times where people have got me into situations and I didn't even fucking realise until it's too late and I'm still getting fucking blamed for it. Now that's different. But when you actually know you're getting yourself into a situation while you're fucking shagging a man without a condom and you're pregnant, is she even Catholic? Christians can use a fucking condom, innit? Am I lying? So, you know, shut up. All these people using your bullshit excuses. I couldn't give a fuck about your fucking pregnancy.
And shockingly, nobody from the Daily Wire steps in to manage the situation. And as you can imagine, virtually every journalist, every person with a media platform was contacting me to comment, to respond to me being insulted by someone. I'm about to give birth, I'm being insulted, and they're not getting anything from the Daily Wire.
I'm about to give birth and I'm insulted. Candice, you know what? I could sit there and go, my mum was about to die. My baby father was cheating on me. I was trying to start a new business. All my admins were stabbing me behind my back. Do you know what I mean? I could fucking go on and on. But I didn't. Shit happens in life. You just get on with it. That's not an excuse. People are still going to hate you. They will use any excuse to hate you. No, that's the problem I've got with Candice. Instead of sitting there trying to deflect, you had Man's back. Just say, you know what, I was in the wrong. At the time, I thought Man's was right, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm pretty sure you and Ben was friends at one point. And then all of a sudden, Ben hates you because you said something to him. I don't know if it's a business thing. Is it right that you should have gone to him personally and said something privately? Or should you have done it in public like you did? Fuck knows. I don't even know what happened. But at the end of the day, you were all playing bullshit.
So I am obviously frustrated. You should also tell you, I had no PR at this time. My PR was the internal PR at the Daily Wire. And it was very clear that their focus was on protecting Ben, even though he was the one who insulted me publicly. Because I said...
Well, Candice, I don't think that's anything to do with... I'm glad you never mentioned... I'm hoping that you're not going to mention black or woman or Christian, and he's a man, and he's Jewish and white. Because, you know, them would have given people clear points on why he would get further than you.
Genocide is always wrong. That is the genesis of that statement. That's all I said. Obviously, I wanted to respond angrily to the press. I wanted to hit back at Ben. And I guess you could sort of say my perspective was an eye for an eye, but my husband, who's a better person than me, instructed me that morning to instead take a deep breath, relax, okay? Don't think about what you're feeling in the moment.
Because he's a fucking white man. He's like, bitch, are you mad? Imagine Candice's white husband sitting there taking all the flack. Number one, man's English. His name's Farmer and all that fucking shit. And he's going to sit there with fucking... It looks like Princess, the black version of Princess Beatrice.
How you're going to feel in the future. And he instructed me to instead read the Bible. Sermon on the Mount. The Sermon on the Mount.
Read the Bible. OMG. What? Listen, it's like reading the A to Z. Why am I going to read a fucking A to Z? Yeah? When I got a fucking sat nav.
And he reminds me that everybody who wants to comment, they don't care about me either, right? They're selling.
John, I'll be back on WhatsApp soon. We're doing Candice and that. Am I lying, John? Why would we? I'm like, it's not even disrespecting Christianity. The Bible, any fucking Bibles, I don't care if it's the Quran or whatever, any kind of Bible, it's just a fucking rule book. in my personal opinion. Yeah? And it might be rule books of fables or true stories. Nobody knows. No one can sit there and contest and say, no, it was real. This really happened. Blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck me. Did you go to Ancestry DNA and then get, like, Jesus' blood? Because with Ancestry DNA, it would have been that easy, innit? Am I lying, John? Didn't they find Jesus' shroud somewhere? Why can't the DNA there and see who the man's related to? Because to me, if there was only Adam and Eve, according to the Bible and whatever other scriptures, and it's not just the Bible, it's not just Christianity, Catholics, nothing. Yeah, every fucking one will tell you the man rules the world, the woman does all the bearing and the bullshit. Do you know what I mean? And all that crap. So I don't want to hear about fucking Candice and her bullshit. Candice is just getting her feelings.
I know that is retarded, and we are all more retarded for having heard it.
Well, Ben, when it comes to you and having worked with you, I just know the tactics that you use to feign popularity in the public. I just know the amount of money that you are willing to...
Oh, Candice, I can't listen to you anymore. She's literally doing my fucking nutting. I'll shit you not. So, then I was listening to... Oh, here we are. Now listen to this one. I'll put it on fast mode, yeah. Here we've got honouring Charlie Kirk's legacy. Now, this is the turning point thing. We've got Donald Trump Jr. Not that anyone gives a shit about Donald Trump, do you know what I mean? But we've got Donald Trump Jr. here. And listen to what he says, people. Listen to what he says. This is a turning point about politics. Now, this is how the Illuminati or any of the higher people will try and groom young ones. And don't think they only groom celebrities. No, they don't. They groom normal people. They watch everyone.
Tribute to everything that Charlie stood for. The last time I gave a big speech was actually...
This is Donald Trump Jr.
right here in Phoenix at his memorial, and it was a little bit of a different feeling. But to see this many young, patriotic Americans in a room, record numbers for Turning Point, just shows what's going on. Charlie's courage is why you guys are all here. His willingness to lead, to push people through.
No, Charlie's courage is why you're all here. What fucking courage? All the man done was just sat there, sparked up his fucking teeth with a bit of fucking Oral-B or whatever. I'm a lying, brushed his hair, smiled like one of them American fucking white kids, sat there telling you what you wanted to hear. Now, I don't disagree with a lot of what Charlie says, but I do not agree. But it's the same with every human being I've met. Every fucking human being I've met, I agree with some things that they're saying. And I disagree with some things. I'm pretty sure when people watch my shows, including my admins, people, we've got male admins on here, we've got females. I can guarantee they don't always agree with me and they do put me in my place. But it's good to talk and have a debate. And, you know, I'm sitting here looking at him and I'm thinking, he's chatting about Charlie being a good boy and he was advocating. No, to me, you groomed Charlie into it. They saw the good American boy. You know what I mean? They didn't want the blonde one. They wanted one with the dark hair. The aesthetics had to fit. Remember I told you that? If you have blonde hair, blue eyes, not many black people are going to vote for him. Or Mexicans, Chinese, nothing. You know what I mean? Or the Orientals, nothing. The Asians, none of my Indian crew. We need to have someone that looks a bit, you know.
It's incredible. And honestly, I was concerned. I was worried. I was worried that without Charlie, this room would go out like it was 10 years ago when we started this incredible voyage, and it would dissipate. But this is literally double what it was last year, and that was a record. So that is a testament to you, to your patriotism, to your bravery, to your resolve.
Did you see that? It's like, you see, he's trying to say, oh, because of Charlie's death, this will result in Charlie was a brave man. And all you white men, you can be as brave as Charlie. Look at him recruiting. This is like Adolf fucking Hitler.
And to everything that Charlie stood for. So you guys fired up?
What kind of words are they using? We've got Nicki Minaj using. What did Nicki say yesterday, people? About that bloke, he's an assassin. Now we got this one, we're all fired up. Now I know we can misuse words, yeah? And I am the queen of that. When I try and avoid a word around someone, guarantee I'll fucking keep using it like a frigging idiot. And I don't mean to, but can you see, like, where I'm coming from? Now listen to this. Everybody's trying to recruit the young white men in America. Don't fall for it.
You guys having some fun? How many students are in the room right now? Raise your hand. I feel good, guys. I feel good about the future. Who's ready to take the next step and start a turning point chapter at a college that perhaps isn't there already? Who's doing it at high schools right now?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, John? He's saying to these young lads, he's going to be doing shit at high school now. What are you doing? He's literally recruiting people. Listen, this is grooming at its best.
I love this. Guys, we cannot sit this one out, okay? Everything depends on it. The future of our country, our children, Western civilization.
Guilt trip.
It's now on all of you. We don't owe the world a thing. We owe Americans.
It is. Gaslighting, it's grooming these young lads. So any young lads watching, this is what grooming is.
Dream, and we,
in my humble opinion,
intend to fulfill that. It sounds tough.
It
But we
doesn't.
deserve it for the future, for the next generation, for all of you who are going to take on the mantle and lead this country to continued greatness.
Yeah, so in other words, I'm not going to sacrifice myself, but any of you like, hello.
Outside of God, family, and country for Charlie,
Don't forget religion.
something he fought and something he died for was free speech. Free speech is alive and well in 2025. Charlie rejected the notion of being canceled for what you thought, for having that dialogue. Charlie, on it every day, he opened up one of the largest platforms in the world to those who despised him most. He allowed them to speak. He had that dialogue. They killed him for it. They killed him for it. Not because he was so radical, but because he was so effective. When people were able to hear both sides of an argument, wow, it's amazing what happens. For years, we've fought the censorship complex. We've fought.
He's literally saying that he's a martyr. Oh, you want to be like Charlie?
The mainstream media, people couldn't even get basic truths out there. What binds us together, what matters more than the disagreement, is the ability to have that discourse. The real enemy? It's not Steve Bannon or Tucker Carlson or Ben Shapiro. It's the radical left that murdered Charlie and celebrated it on a daily basis.
Here we go.
Free speech is under attack everywhere. In Europe, they're putting people.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nicki Minaj.
Now, it's the Nicki Minaj one. Because I'm going to go in a minute, people. I've been on for too long. They even put that boom, 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 boom. Well, you know what? I don't even want to listen to Nicki Minaj. If you want to do that, watch my show from last night on this channel. But what I do want to say is, there is, last year, Charlie Kirk, not last year, I can't remember when he done it, to be fair. But Charlie Kirk made a comment about Nicki Minaj and he was disrespecting her, people. Now, we can always do a part 2 on this. But yeah, he was disrespecting her when he was literally saying, let me find the Charlie. In fact, let me just try and find it for you people. Hold on, I have to pick up the phone. That would help. Yeah, here we go. This is what he said.
What happens when the internet never forgets and a pop superstar shows up where no one expected her to? This weekend, Nicki Minaj stunned.
Hold on, let me just see where it is. Come on, Charlie.
I mean, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't think
Oh,
songs that are talking about like glorifying wet female genitalia is exactly. I don't know which one wrote that song. Which one was it?
I think it was Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I mean, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Yeah.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads.
Like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing.
so Nicki is calling President Trump handsome.
Role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president.
That's super fucking weird.
No.
No, J.D. Vance has been accused of having an affair with Charlie's wife. You could make this shit up. We can talk more about this. But you know what, people? It's called, ready? It's called a distraction. Woo! It's called a distraction. We can write a song about it all day long. Because it's called a distraction. Louis Theroux. He's quite good, but I don't trust him. But everyone, all my admins, everyone on here, I'm off ski. Say good night. Thank you for joining me. I know that a lot of you are tired. And thank you, everyone that has joined me. If you did enjoy the show, like, subscribe, and share. We've got what? One more sleep. One more nightmare before Christmas. I ain't doing it. I'm going to sleep, but I ain't bothered about it. Now we've got 2 more fucking sleeps. You know. Right, everyone, I love you all. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. And if you do want to help me build this channel, yeah, PayPal me if you don't care, because I don't get paid on here. Thank you very much. Bye. I love you all.